Welcome to the daily review from KASM Capital. The US market, Euro versus the US dollar. The movement in Bitcoin as well as trends in oil and gold, as given by the founder and director Dr. Mann.
Good morning. We are back with a review of the US markets along with the US dollar and Bitcoin as well as gold and oil. It's been a good day for the markets yesterday. The market surged. They were on steroids. They went through the roof when the numbers came out for the CPI, which were in line with expectations. There was some dampening of the hopes because of the jobless numbers, the ongoing claims that came out, which were much higher than expected. However, the market shrugged off those fears and continued its rapid ascent because the market is now expecting at least a 25 base point rate cut next week, if not 50. There is even talk of more than that. However, the chances of a 50 base point rate cut are much less than that of a 25, but the market is getting a rate cut nonetheless. And the market celebrated that, went through the roof. The market is consolidating overnight. There has been a bit of a drop, but I think the market is just consolidating its gains and it will rise further today as well. That is the expectation. The consumer sentiment index is expected at 3 p.m. UK time, which is 10 a.m. New York time. That may throw a bit of a dampener on the spirits of the markets because that may not be as optimistic as the market expects. So there's a possibility that there may be some volatility in the markets today, especially given the fact that the market made massive gains yesterday. So expect a bit of a drop there. Now, when the market goes up, the US dollar goes down, and that is exactly what happened. The US dollar lost some strength, but I think it will regain that today once the market shows some volatility. With the US dollar, Bitcoin, we did say it would rally once the markets rally, and it did do that. Shot up to 116,500 and is hovering around the 115,000 mark right now. The spot of gold went up with the markets. When the dollar is compromised, the gold level, the gold prices tend to surge, and that is exactly what happened. Oil prices have pretty much mellowed down. They've gone down to about 600 mark. They shot up at the beginning of the week because of geopolitical tensions, but they have settled, and I think they will remain settled for now, unless there is some further flexing of the muscles by Russia against some part of NATO, which will obviously cause these prices to surge again. Stay tuned for more. We'll let you know what happens with the consumer sentiment index. However, I think there will be some volatility following the outcome of that report, which, like I said, is expected at 3 p.m. London time this afternoon. Stay tuned for more, and we will update you once it comes through.